So we're right here in the middle of Mesa. These folks just bought the house, and they had a neighbor, or the previous owner was just kind of a tree nut like myself. Planted trees everywhere, which is really kind of nice, but the new homeowners don't want to have much to do with it. They want, a couple of peaches maybe, but not the papayas. There's papayas all back here, bananas, kumquats. What is that Asian apple thing called? I don't remember. Yep, passion fruit all over in the tree. There's a star apple, or a star fruit. Sorry, back in here. I think it's this one right there. Got more peaches, mulberries, all sorts of stuff all over the place. All around the pool there are citrus trees of all sorts of different kinds. Here we've got avocados, avocado, big avocado over there in the corner. And then all under here, just more and more and more stuff. And then that's a pecan, it looks like. And then a couple more mulberries. Another peach tree right here. But there's an awful lot here that these owners just don't want. And what makes that nice is I can bring my boys over here. Most of the trees are still hibernating or just getting ready to come out of dormancy. So we're going to see if we can dig up a whole bunch either tonight or tomorrow and wrap them all up and bring them back to the Crooked Woods and put them in the ground. Come back with the boys. You can see them back here in the background. They're digging out a bunch of the trees that we got chosen and picked out. We're going to see if we can get them pulled out of the ground just right and not kill them, and bring them back. We've got one tree done. Got it packed back in a little bit of dirt here. Tree's still dormant, looking good. So we dig a hole all around it and scoop out a bunch of that dirt, see what the roots are like, and then put it in the bucket and then pack it all back around. Try and disturb it as little possible, but all right, so we've got, 6, 7 done. Mr. Noodle here is pulling out a cherry, and then we're going to go around to all the rest of these, and we're going to take some cuttings, dip it in some rooting hormone, and see what we can do to get some of these transplanted that way. What's it say?
Raspberry?
Plum. Inca plum. Oh. Says Inca plum.
Just right plum. P-U-L-M.
Gunner, grab this. Okay, let's start at the top.
We don't want the top piece, do we?
Yeah, we want the top piece. 1, 2, 3, and I want one from this bottom piece. Perfect. Now he puts it in the rooting hormone, spins it all around, and then we're putting it in a bag until we get on home, and we can put those in some perlite. There we go. That's what we pulled out of the ground, those 8 trees. A couple of cherries, a couple of peaches. What else we have there? Pears? Yeah. And then we got a whole bunch of cuttings. We got our bags, we got them labeled. I've got some potting mix and stuff right here. We're gonna go ahead and put in here. And then we're gonna take our sticks and just put a couple of them in each bag. And we're gonna call that good. I'll take my knife in a little bit. We'll poke a couple of holes in the bottom of this, and then we're gonna stick them all in a box standing up, water them real good, and then let them sit for about 6 weeks or so, and come back and see how that rooted. All right, there we go. We got all these different bags. Got a couple of cuttings in each one. We dipped the cuttings in the rooting hormone, filled them up with some good potting mix, and then just got done watering them. It's funny, you can see mulberries always have that yellowish tint to them. Mulberry, while a lot of the other stuff just doesn't. All those other stone fruits. We got them good and watered. Now we're gonna stick this lid on it, and because of nice and warm as it is, been out here in Valley of the Sun, we're gonna just stick these on my front porch. It'll keep everything nice and warm. It's shaded. We're gonna start watching them, see how they go, see how the roots start to come out, if they start to leaf out on the top, but that is gonna take quite a few weeks. After 1 week, this is what everything looks like. We had stuff popping up, green shoots. We got some of the flowers have sprouted. Our mulberries have shot out greenery and little seeds, or little fruit pods. So, purdy. Let's put that back on. Let's check these. We got mulberry and fig and apple and plum. And it looks like we got stuff happening on our grapes there as well. So let's put that up. Let's look in here. Oh my goodness. Huh, figs are getting fig on it. That's funny. Figs have sprouted. Apples are sprouting. How beautiful.